All right, I'm going to try to show you how to do this crayon painting. I got a bunch of crayons here, bunch of different colors. But first, before I start coloring, I want to show you how to make the little brush, so to speak. Let's just take just a raw piece of paper here. Fold it up. I'm gonna make they call a blending stick. That's what they call this. So what we're gonna do is roll it really tight. Can you see that? Just gotta roll it really tight here. Let me zoom out. Got a piece of paper and I'm just gonna roll it tight. At an angle, it's easier to roll it at an angle so that it cones out. It's easier. And you kind of roll it with your hand to make it tighter. Just make it as tight as you can. That's it. And so this is basically a blending stick. You can use this to blend the colors. I'm gonna use this end, and as you rub, it'll bend over and get softer and all that kind of stuff. But we'll leave that alone for now. Just put that aside. We can also use something else, which are these Q-tips. These are easier. They're probably better, but we'll see. All right. So now I'm gonna color a little bit. While I'm coloring, I'm going to use a piece of paper underneath to cushion the thing so you don't end up with artifacts. Like there's a line in the table here. If I color over that line without a cushion beneath the paper, it's going to leave a line in the coloring, so you don't want that. You want to cushion it as much as possible. And put another cushion. And even some more cushion, just because I don't want that line to show up. I don't want that line to show up in this coloring. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to color a little bit, and then we will see what to do. Alright, we'll go. I guess I'll do a hunter first. Make one of these hunters kind of light-skinned and the other kind of dark-skinned. Let's see. This will be the light-skinned hunter. Look, I'm going lightly. I'm not jamming it in. I'm not doing that. I'm just going lightly. Make this other guy darker-skinned. This crayon's kind of pointy. I don't like that. It's better if they're not pointy, so then you can get more of a gradation going. Okay, this guy needs some shadow on his neck right here. Alright, so let's say that this fella has a high visibility vest. It's like an adventure vest. Let's say he has sort of green pants, green shirt too. These colors don't really matter. That's not the issue here. I'm not trying to make anything ugly, but the colors don't really matter that much. Okay. Hands again. And say black boots. Here's a black crayon. It's really old and grimy looking. That'll work. Okay. I'll leave his pockets open. Now this fellow, let's finish his hands. Let's give him some blue-green pants. If I can get this off. Don't see much green in here at all. It says blue-green, it's not very green. Now what color should this guy's vest be? Let's say... Well, let me put some green on here just to make it blue-green. So you can see how we shade colors also. Alright. Let me put some... that doesn't show through. Alright, let's give this guy this sort of funny yellow color here. Let's make his shirt all that color. And then we'll put different colors on it to highlight it, to shade it, so that you see how the shading works. This is a nice sort of yellow. It looks much more orange than it appears on the paper. But we'll add some orange to it to shade it. This doesn't have color on it, so I can't tell what color it is. But let's add some mahogany. Let's add some mahogany to this. See how that looks. It's gonna look like a pumpkin or something. Let's give him some red shoes. First I'll put it this color. Melon, sort of a pink. And then we'll put in some dark red. Alright, so those are our two hunters. Just for fun, I'm going to put a sky behind them. I'm going to put a sky behind them just for fun, so that you see how this works and why it's worthwhile. Just do some light blue in the air here. Okay, now we're gonna do the blending. This is the fun part. Now, there's two ways to do it. We have two blenders. We have the stump and we have the Q-tip. Let's try the stump first, and let's try the stump on the normal guy. And then there's two. This is the idea with the blending. It's like oil painting. So what I have is I have a chapstick, and then I have some of this hair grease. Okay, so both of these will work, but let's try the chapstick first. I'll show you how to do it with the normal guy. Here we go. Just putting a light coating, very light. I'm not jamming it. Just a light coating, very light on this fellow. Very light. I'm gonna take the blending stick, my blending stump, roll it up some more. And you have to be a little strategic with this. This is why the blending stick is probably not as good, but you have to be a little strategic with which color you do first. So I'm gonna do the brown first. Just blend that in. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna put a little more chapstick on there. It's a little bit dry. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna do the rest of the brown. Okay, now I'm gonna do the orange. I'm going from brown to orange. Oh, I'm gonna do yellow first. The yellow here in the pockets. And then the orange. See how it gets rid of this sort of crayon look? It no longer looks like crayon. It looks like marker or paint. It looks different. Much smoother. Now, I'm going to do the green, but I'm going to try to kind of get a fresh area on my blending stump here. In fact, I might roll it down and try to sort of retighten it. It's kind of tough retightening these things. Let's see. So I don't want to mix the brown with the green. I don't want to dull the green. So I have a little orange right there, so I'm going to use this part right here. See the difference there? It's pretty cool. You can do all kinds kinds of shading and different color mixing with this too. We'll see a little more on the hunter. So now I don't have to worry about the black, because it doesn't matter what color I put down there. It's just going to be black. Kind of grayish. All right. See? Well, let's do this hunter guy. Let's use the Q-tips though, and let's use some of this hair grease. I'm going to dip the Q-tip into the hair grease. I don't want a whole lot, just a little bit. Because also with the Q-tips we're going to be doing one color at a time. Because with the Q-tips we're going to be doing one color at a time. Let me show you. Just dip a tiny bit. That's too much. Wipe that off. The reason Q-tips are better than the blending stump is because that's still a little too much. With the Q-tips you can do one color here, another color there, and just get another Q-tip and do the other colors, right? So this is more like, this is not going to be, it's a little tougher, I think. It's a little more complicated, but let's see how it works. I'm going to do his shirt first. Notice I didn't put anything on the paper. I'm just using the Q-tip to do the oil. That. Now I think I did a mistake with this hunter. You know what the mistake was? I used some of those washable crayons instead of regular crayons. The yellow that I used was washable, and that has some sort of different chemical. It's a different chemical setup than what I wanted. It's just not the regular crayon, so it looks kind of funny. Yeah, that does not look right. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm gonna change colors. I'm gonna change ends here. I'm gonna do the shoes. This takes off a lot more color. That's kind of, I don't know if I like that. Okay, let's try the stump again. Let's try the stump for the pants. The last stump that I had was green, so that'll be okay for the pants. Let's do that. And let's just, I'll use a little bit more of this. I don't know if it's the Q-tip or the oil that is taking up so much color. But let's see. I lost a little control there. The stump is too fat. Got a whole fat stump. Let's see if I can make a smaller one for the guys, for the hunter's face. I think I prefer the chapstick. Here. I'm gonna make another small blending stump. I'm gonna use chapstick on his face. The hair grease takes up too much color. It's just a little bit. Let's smooth this guy's face out. Looks good. Put some on the hands. Use the same stump, same spot on the stump, because it's still the same color. Okay, let's do the sky. Let's use another stump and chapstick for the sky. Let's see. Falling down a little bit. Oh, it's collapsing. Okay, so there you go. That's an example of how to do color blending with crayons. Crayons, Q-tips, rolled up paper blending stumps, chapstick, and like something like hair grease or Vaseline or something like that. Don't use a lot. I think the chapstick is the best option. The hair grease, I think, lifts up too much paint or too much of the wax pigment, and I don't know, it's got kind of wild here, like this. See the smudge here? I think it's because it's a lot more liquidy. It spreads out faster. The chapstick is more solid. That's sort of more manageable. All right, thank you. It's a way to finish the color.